Hello and welcome everyone to our Tuesday evening mindset training. I am your host, Katrina Chapman Davis. I'm one of the goal leaders here in Trinidad and Tobago. And I want to introduce you all to our presenter for tonight. He's a business and life coach, someone who has experience in the marketing industry, not only in the marketing industry, but he also works with persons one-on-one. He works with teams. He works and helps persons to find that place within themselves that they are not able to discover by themselves. Right? So I want you all to have an open mind tonight to the information that will be given to you. If you have a pen, a paper, notebook, be sure to grab one if you don't have one, because the information that you all will be getting on these calls from this gentleman who has over 18 years experience in the industry is definitely going to blow your mind, and is definitely going to cause not only a shift in your mental, in your thinking, but also a shift in your overall life once the information is applied. Right. So without further ado, I hand you all over to our gold leader, coach, mentor, Mr. Peter Sween, aka the General.
Good night, everyone. And I want to start by saying this. If potential is not what you have done, but what you could do, then what you have already done is not your potential. So that's why I'm so excited, and that's why I'm so passionate about personal self-development. Because my potential is not what I have already done. Yes, I already hit goal. That is not my potential. What some people do is that they focus so much on the newspaper clippings, on the headlines. They forget that newspaper clipping and that headlines, as my grandmother used to say, that paper wrapping fish. Today is front page news and tomorrow you're wrapping fish. So I'm going to say it again. If potential is not what you have done, but what you could do, then we need to continue growing because we haven't reached our potential as yet. We need to focus on what we gonna do, not what we have already done. And I say that to continue my talk from Thursday. When it comes to people objecting, when it comes to objection, you have so much potential in you that you could just find ways you could learn, right? You could grow yourself so you will not be fazed by it because you have the potential to be great. And what you have already done, whether it's a lot, whether it's not a lot, that's okay. That's not your potential. You have the potential to be a diamond in this business. But you need to grow yourself. And guys, when I'm talking like this, I don't want you guys to feel like, listen, Peter is talking like that because, his mind is strong, or you do a lot of reading, or you listen to a lot of CDs or whatever. Because it's not a month. When I check it, I read up to 6 books for the year. I was so passionate about growing my mind because your business will never grow above your self-image. So you need to grow your mind. And that's one of the tools you could use when it comes to dealing with objections. Remember, I said, when someone is not interested in the business, that's not a rejection. That's just, they're not interested. They're not rejecting you. They're just not interested, and that's okay. As our upline Diamond says, she said, anytime somebody tell her they're not interested, she said, okay, I will check you back in 6 months. But keep watching me. Don't stop. Watch what I'm doing. Just watch me. You know? And that's what you need to do some people sometimes. When people tell you a lot of negative stuff because you will get it from your family members, I mean, think about it this way. Imagine you have a brick and mortar business. You have a store, you pack your store, you're open for business. But none of your family members come and support you or buy anything in your store. Will you close down your business? But do you know that is exactly what you're doing when somebody tells you that you're part of that live good thing, that thing don't work. You stop what you're doing. Let me use another angle. You buy a vehicle, let's say a Tida, you know, because that's what you can afford. You buy a vehicle, and you love your vehicle, you're excited, you know, because you know now you don't have to travel anymore. But as I reach home, the first thing when your family members say, "That way you go buy a Tida, a wetman car." What are you gonna do? Feel bad and say, "Listen, I don't want a vehicle again." No, you're gonna be driving your vehicle proudly. Then why it is when it comes to opportunity, you let it go so quickly? Think about that. Why do you do that? Why it is that, you know, the first thing you say is like, it's only $400, and you know, it's only $420, so that is okay. Come on, guys. Come on. When, I'm gonna say it again, when someone made an objection or they're not interested, that's not a rejection on your part. So Thursday night, you might, you know, sometimes I got some calls from some people that say, Peter, you know, at the end of the day, you know, my mind is not like yours, and you know, I feel a how. And that's okay. Because I'll be honest with you guys, I was just like you guys. I used to feel a how too. Let me put that in we Trini language. But you know what I did? I work on myself because I know that this, what I'm building here, this is my dream. I will not let anyone take away my dream from me. I will not let anyone steal my dream. Let me give you guys a little story. I remember a previous company I was part of had a launch, right? And this is something everyone need to do in this business. Have a launch. Reach out to your leaders and say, listen, I need to have a launch. What is a launch? A launch is just simply invite some people either at your place or at a specific location and say, listen, I'm part of a company that gives you access to world-class exclusive organic supplements. I want to tell you wholesale prices, real wholesale prices, and quality supplements. This company, their vision statement is for people to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. I'm having a launch where some of the products will be displayed, and I'm going to come and check it out. I mean, thing for diabetics, thing to for sexual health, thing to you know, to get on your pressure. Different, you talk to them. That is how you're promoting your launch. Now, when they come to your launch, they're going to see these products. They're going to hear the benefits of the product. And we're going to show them how they can save money. And after we show them how they can save money, then we'll say, listen, now we show you guys how you could save money, how you could get access to world-class exclusive organic supplements, right? If you want to be a member, get back to the person who invited you, because we just show you how we could save a lot of money. Now, for those who would like to make some money while they are saving money, stay back for the second half of this presentation. So now the option is on them. Now, trust me, 99% of the people will stay back because they just want to hear what they're going to say after. That's how people are. Because when people feel they have something to lose, they tend to find out what they have to lose, and they tend to stay back to hear. Now, the mind and the heart and the energy is receptive to the information that's going to be shared when it comes to the business. Because you didn't offer the business to them. You offer access to world-class exclusive organic supplements. How are you going to say no to that? It's like, listen, I have some collagen here where I could have tighter skin, firmer skin, great nails, healthy hair. Do you think somebody will say no to that? No, I don't want firmer skin and great hair. And come on. You're offering to them something that they could benefit health-wise. There are some people will say, like recently, and classic example. Let me show you how I deal with people who have an objection. Just recently, I spoke to a schoolmate of mine. I said, to try to kickstart a conversation, I said, what supplement do you use? I don't use anything. Now, let me tell you how I deal with that person. I said, okay, cool. That is it. I'm not going to offer her none of my business, none of my product, access to anything. Her tone, her body language told me, no matter what it is I'm going to say after, she's not interested. And guys, you need to learn that skill so you will not feel bad, or you will not try to sell somebody something that they don't want. They don't want it. Don't try to offer somebody something that they don't want. That's a skill you need to learn. Listen to their tone, watch their body language, and based on what they say okay, cool. Because they're waiting for you to come at them with something for them to say no still. A man who is convinced of his own opinion will be of the same thing still. That's just how it is. So let me continue with my story now. I was part of a previous company. And in that company, I had a launch. And somebody gave me access to their home. They gave me the key and they said, you could use my home to do your launch. And my business partner at the time, he owned a warehouse. So trust me, guys, he bring almost every product, everything. Nice tent place, decor, music playing. And I will tell you guys, not even the person who owned the house attended my launch. Not one person attended my launch. And in that previous company, I wasn't fazed by that. I went platinum, and then my wife joined me, and we went founders platinum in that previous company. And that is a level where 0.0001% people who are in that company ever reach. So don't let non-support discourage you from building your business. Don't let somebody's opinion of your business discourage you from building your business. Don't let what people feel about your business discourage you from building your business, because those same people will not pay your bills. Those same people, if you ask them for $100, they will say they're broken, they have no money. Those same people, when they see you successful, will ask you for money borrowed. Those same people. So you need to know what you have your hands on. And know that everybody have a starting point. And also know that your present situation is not your final destination. I hope I said something this evening that helped you in building that courage to build this wonderful business called Live Good.